concept of rebirth, that we're not born just once, but again and again, is common in South Asia. It's common to all the South Asian traditions. Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, everyone more or less assumes that we take rebirth again and again. The theory was not so well defined at the time of the Buddha. It was more or less assumed, but no detail about exactly how the process unfolds. So the Buddha was quite innovative in explaining more about how the process occurred. For the Buddhists, it's not considered reincarnation in that there's no idea of a soul that continues through the process. For the Buddhists, it's more like, in fact, they prefer the term rebirth to reincarnation, because reincarnation assumes that there is some substantial entity that takes a new flesh body each time. For the Buddhist, it's simply another existence. Nothing transfers from lifetime to lifetime, but there is an apparent continuity of consciousness. So this apparent continuity of consciousness that we can call a mind stream, you never step in the same stream twice. In the same way, this stream is utterly different each moment, and yet it appears to continue. So in that sense, it's an individuated stream of consciousness for each individual. There's no big, huge mind or Brahman or Tao that unites us all into one consciousness, not in the Indian Buddhist interpretation. The stream of consciousness is beginningless. Each one of us has a consciousness that has continued since beginningless time, but it's momentary. It's more like a series of mental events, moment to moment, moments of awareness, moments of consciousness. And consciousness here is defined as simply knowing and awareness. Also, again, no substantial mind entity. So this is the Buddhist interpretation of re-existence from lifetime to lifetime. The stream of consciousness is both the same and different. In other words, we're not the same person we were in our last existence, but there is a continuity. The actions of all the beings that have existed in the past along this stream are somehow imprinted on our consciousness. So if we've, say, been a butcher many times before, the imprints of killing will be somehow like seeds in our consciousness. And if the circumstances are conducive, they might ripen again. We might be inclined sort of instinctively to kill due to those imprints from the past. On the other hand, if we've been very loving and compassionate in past lives again and again and again, we have that sort of habitual understanding or those imprints on our mind stream as well. So if someone comes along and taunts us or jeers at us, instead of getting angry and upset, we might just generate loving kindness for that person instead of reacting in some aggressive way. So it works both ways.